you see off in the distance, about a mile away, two flickerings of flame, that which you assume to be a campfire, off into the distance. And you guys take the mile hike to find any sort of warmth, and end up tripping and falling and becoming a big pile of, or rolling into a big pile of snow in front of two what looks like cult, red robed cults guarding the entrance to their lair. They sound the alarm, and after dispatching about 9 people in total, you're all pretty badly, or there's one person that's badly injured. The rest of them are not feeling too healthy. And that is where we begin, as you guys now have cleared out, and I believe moved the bodies of the cultists, and you're in front of the mouth of the cave, deciding what to do next.
So I think we decided that we were going to camp in the mouth of it.
Okay. Let's see if I can pull that map up again. So I'll have it up in the big and no.
We should all put on these ropes before we camp out, and we may get mistaken for their allies.
Camping in the mouth of the cave? I'm not so sure.
Well, if we look like them...
If we look like them, they might just think we're on guard duty.
Sleeping.
Perhaps we just came back. Who knows?
It may make them not attack us on sight, at least, which will give us an element of surprise. May be handy.
The worst they can do if they find us sleeping is wake us up and yell at us.
With that, I'll slip one of their robes on top of my cloak and armor.
Okay.
I will also adorn a robe.
Okay.
See if I remember how to do that.
What is Krieger gonna do?
He's dead.
Oh god, he's dead.
He's dead, Jim.
Oh god.
Oh man.
Oh man, oh geez, oh man.
Does orcs remember any, were they all human? Were any of them gnomish, or any of them dwarves?
Sadly, they all seem to be of medium height.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
A pair of scissors.
Were there any children?
No.
There was the wizard boy.
There was the kid, but he was like a teen, probably.
Yeah, the kid was about a teenage, so about the same height, or a little bit shorter than the men that came out of the cave.
Shoot.
Well, I
Krieger
guess
puts on his wizard hat and robe.
orcs will begrudgingly put on the robe like a cape. I don't know, just sort of like a shawl, I guess. And just sort of cross his arms and pout.
I can't hear you, Boyle. Now I can.
Okay. So you all adorn these robes and kind of stake out. Let's try the party sheet and see if we can do some watching.
I put on my wizard hat and robe. Hey girl, you want a cyber?
What?
You guys don't know what that is? Oh my
No.
god! Blood
Right,
ninja?
who has first?
I got it.
I need to sleep.
I can take first.
Who's number 2?
I can go. No, I'll go 4, because then I could just stay awake or 3, because then I could just stay awake if I had to.
Okay, and I believe someone escaped, right? There was another person that actually.
Yes, one ran away into the cave after everyone else was dead.
Okay. Who's number 2 then? Bruno or Orcs?
I guess I will.
All right, Bruno, you're number 3.
Am I completely useless disguise.
All right.
Oh yeah, you're like
so-
swimming in it, aren't you?
Not that Orcs thinks it's gonna matter.
True.
All right. Number 1, Alias, you're up. Go ahead and make a
Alrighty.
perception check.
Boom.
23. So as you guys start to set up camp, you hear kind of on both sides. Inside the mouth of the cave, you hear the shuffling of stone on stone. The pitter patter of that guy's feet no longer is echoing. But you get the sense that he's probably calling for some sort of reinforcements. On the other side, you start to hear snapping of the ice and snow, and also some branches. And you feel on the other side of you that there's things probably smelling the blood from these bodies kind of hidden.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we just buried them in the snow.
Maybe we're the dead body.
Shit.
I'm pretty close to dying.
Don't cry for me. Already
But that
dead.
is all you see on your watch.
Alrighty.
Number 2,
Is that me?
that is you, Orc.
Hello, beef lonely.
What do I do?
So go ahead,
Perception?
Orcs, with your perception. Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So as the sun begins to set, fully, as you kind of still have that purplish hue of a sunset, you start to see the sun's light reflect off these eyes, off of the kind of behind you in the trees. Start to get closer to the body. They seem to pay you no mind. They just kind of caution as they see you. As for the cave opening, you don't really hear much going on. Number 3, Bruno.
That's me. Where is it? I know how to read. There we go.
I don't
Fuck.
yet.
That's not the right thing. Sorry. There we go.
Ooh.
Wow. Okay.
So we have good rolls today. I see.
Well, why'd you say anything?
They had to
How
be
did
said.
this happen?
So, as you look into the mouth of the cave, you start to see way. It seems that the cave kind of goes in very deep and then descend. And you swear for a second you saw some sort of torch light, some sort of yellow, light coming from the end of this cave opening. Into your behind you, start to hear the gnawing on bone and flesh as assorted creatures, woodland creatures, are starting to feast on the dead bodies. But you do notice as they keep feasting and feasting, the temperature seems to be rising.
Very good.
And that is all you see on your watch. Lastly, Prager, you're up.
That me. Watch out. That's alright.
That's all right. Towards the end, you do not see anything, but it seems now that the wolves have pretty much gotten through a couple of the bodies and have started to leave, as they now have a very full tummy for the winter. I didn't mean to do that. Anyway, but you see nothing else
Okay.
on your journey, so I will say you all get a long rest.
Yay. Do do do
Yay.
do.
Those are no longer suffering exhaustion as the temperature has risen to a comfortable temperature.
Hooray.
Yay.
Very nice.
And before we start, we're going to take a moment to go to beef.
Beef.
Ooh.
So, beef, as you briefly try to strike at these two red clogged figures, you start to feel this sensation of just your eyelids become immeasurably heavy, and you pass out. After an hour, you are being dragged through the snow, while these two guys are just talking amongst themselves about the weather and how cold it fucking is, and just making small chat as they're kind of having a hard time dragging. As you kind of open your eyelids, you start to rain in on them, and they're speaking common. It seems to be two smaller framed men with their hoods up. You can't really see much other than maybe some facial hair, some scraggly beards, unkempt, and kind of patchy. Um, but you don't know how long you've been out, and you're just starting to get very groggy. And after a while, what seems to be about a couple miles, you are actually drug into a cave opening where there's a similar figures. As they kind of look peer down you, they see you. You make eye contact with them, and you strike beak, but your mouth is at gag, and you're tied up. They just look at you, and one of them says, yes, that will be a fine prisoner, a fine sacrifice. Bring him into the inner sanctum." As you do, you hear him, all right, boss, and they kind of take you down. And what you thought the snow was uncomfortable until you kind of hit right down on dirt and a dirt stone floor. As these you can hear almost what sounds like to be about six people kind of just in tandem walking as their boots are echoing off the walls of this kind of small cavern. You start to go down into the cave. It starts to get actually warmer. It seems that this seems to it finally is a normal temperature. There's sconces for torches, and they seem to keep a tight ship down here as you head down into what is kind of a commons area, what looks like to be like an excavated cavern. And there you spend some time. If you want to make a perception check, you can go ahead and do that.
Pip, you're breathing into your mic.
Sorry.
11. So you don't see much. It's kind of hard to see. Your hair is in your eyes. But you notice a symbol of like almost like a lightning bolt on some of these robes, and you look to the guy that said, "Ooh, a fine sacrifice," and his seems to be trimmed with gold, and his hood seems to be more of a softer white color as it kind of meshes with this red. You get this sense that it's probably the leader.
I make a note in my head. Me kill him first.
And after a while, you start descending more and more until you finally get into this holding cell where you see a couple of villagers and people that look to be basically starved as you are thrown into this cell. Still tied up as you're pretty much you look around and you see all these very tiny cups of people that look like they haven't been nourished in some time, and if it was not, and just to keep them barely alive. Um, you sit there for a while in this kind of stone chamber. Is there anything you'd like to do?
I like to sneak out a little jerky from my loincloth and eat
Oh
Okay.
my god.
So you kind of wriggle your hands and you take one bit of jerky. You have like, actually, I don't know how many pieces of jerky you have left. I guess I'll leave that up to you. But you got it. You got it in your hand, but you gotta figure out some way to get your mouth ungag.
uh,
Oh God, he'd inhaled it.
I start chewing.
Mhm.
Wait a
No,
minute.
no. Can I bring it to my nose?
The
The jerky, the piece of jerky.
Unfortunately, you cannot. Because if
Fuck.
you could bring it to your nose, you could take the gag off real quick. I'll say that your hands and feet are pretty much bound. And your hands are behind your back, but you can kind of get into your loincloth just a little bit. Kind of straining your arms a little bit. But you do have a piece of jerky in the back.
Maybe if beef's strong enough, he can break rope. I try to break the rope.
Try to break the rope.
I can break these cuffs.
Pull and pull. Go ahead and make a
You
strength check.
can't break those cuffs.
He's gonna break out, but he's just gonna sit there and eat his jerky.
That's actually all he wants to do this entire time.
Shit!
14. Unfortunately, you pull it and you can hear the rope go taut. And you can kind of hear that, that similar tight sound that the rope makes, but it does not bud.
Fuck. I make a noise towards one of the villagers. Are they also tied up also? Or?
I think no. Actually, some of them are after a while they're so malnourished that it seems like if they were to revolt, it would be basically a massacre.
Oh.
So they actually are free to roam themselves. And you actually do see a kind of older gentleman that just as you kind of look around to make noise, you're like, the older gentleman sees you, but he's actually looking at your jerky, like, and you can see almost like drool coming out of his mouth.
I make a noise at him.
He kind of like puts his like ears like what,
I wave the jerky from my back.
and he kind of falls as you wave it up and down. He's like, huh? Okay. You gonna give me the jerky? Can I have it, please? I'm so hungry.
Uh-huh.
He gets closer to these like stone pillars that keep you in, and he kind of reaches his hand out to grab the jerky.
Uh-huh.
What do you need me to do, man? Anything, man.
I look at my gag. Uh-huh.
Oh, well, come shimmy your way over here. I'll see what I can do. Come on, man. Shimmy over here.
I move toward. I shimmy over.
You shimmy. So you kind of squirm over, and he's gonna make a strength check to take off your gag.
The emaciated.
Oh
peasant.
no.
He kind of pulls. He's like, I'm so weak. I can't. And it's like you kind of feel like almost like a light like push. You can't tell if he's actually pulling or not, whether that's his actual strength, but it does not. He does not manage to get the gag off.
I'm gonna try and break the ropes just one more time.
One more time. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Fuck!
Oh,
It seems you overexerted yourself the last time, so it just kind of is like a dampening effect. So you're just like, eh, and it just the strength kind of leaving you. Here, man, let me see if I can get someone else. He goes to the other malnourished, like a boy, like he's like a 10-year-old boy. He's like, "Hey, kid, come on, help me out here, dude."
He really wants the jerky.
And they
If you
both
get
come
someone
up.
else, he's gonna have to share though.
He's gonna make a strength check with advantage with the help of the kid, and they both kind of grab the backside to try to untie the knot, and that will do it. As they finally just kind of take the knot, they both are like, but you are now ungagged.
Oh. Oh. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm only ungagged, not unbinded from my thing, right?
No.
Hands are still bound?
Yep.
Okay. Now give me the jerky.
But you have the truth.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh wait, you want me to feed it to you?
Uh-huh. I have more. Don't worry.
Oh. Dude. Well, how about this? How about I eat that jerky and you give me the other one?
Oh my
No,
god.
that's a special jerky.
Oh. All right. Well, you promise? If I feed you the jerky, you'll feed me some, man.
Yeah, don't worry.
He is going to make an insight check. Go ahead and make a persuasion. Or,
Deception?
well, are you trying to deceive him?
Yes. It's my
Okay.
jerky. Suck a dick.
He's like, what? Wait a minute. You're playing me, man. I can see. You can see it on your face. How? That's cold, man. You can stay and rot in your cell.
Beef hungry.
Yeah, you're hungry.
Give beef jerky or beef eat you.
Not if I eat you first. He starts like getting towards
Oh,
the bars
God.
and like,
I headbutt him.
You headbutt him. Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
What do I roll?
Just a D20 and then add your strength. We'll say he's behind cover because of the stone bars. That will not hit. You just kind of headbutt the stone pillar. He's going to try to take a bite out of you.
Oh my
Same
god.
You
Oh.
both are just like smack, 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 smack as you're just trying to like claw each other, like or not even gnaw at each other. And the guy's like, okay, give me a sec. Okay,
You good?
This is like two Down syndrome kids fighting each other.
a little bit.
Are you okay?
special needs room fight
I'm
club.
okay.
Yeah.
Kid,
Okay.
are you
Yeah.
like, I just want to go home. Okay, good help, bud. All right, let's make a truce. I will feed you that jerky, and you will feed me some jerky.
Okay.
Okay, give me that jerky. Motion to I'll grab it.
I headbutt him.
Okay, go try to hit again.
Alright.
Oh shit.
That'll- So he kind of starts reaching towards the jerky, and you kind of see that. And you just quick slow pop, and you just and you knock him out.
I was gonna feed you.
So after all that commotion, it's now been about I don't even know how long. It's been about a good almost a day now since you've been gone. We are going to return to the fireplace crew, as you surprisingly made it out with minimal cultist action. What is your guys' plan?
Oh, well, we have all these robes on, so maybe they'll ignore us or something? I don't know.
I think if we do head in, it's best to have orcs in the back. He may be a dead giveaway.
Dead giveaway. Well,
Definitely.
yep, well, who do we put in first
Or what if
Yeah, what's the
Orcs
marching
goes-
order?
what if Orcs goes unbound and we pretend that we took him captive?
Oh.
then? But you're the captive.
I am, yes, but I mean, hardly. But
He's got first-hand experience, though.
Hardly.
He's got first-hand experience.
Yeah.
if we captured a goblin, they'd believe us. They'd let us through.
Who would want to capture a goblin, though?
Yeah, and why would a goblin be all the way out this far?
Can I check these robes a little better?
Sure. Go ahead and make a religion check.
Good thing I'm religious. Fuck.
10. You know it's not from a... Let's see. You notice a kind of almost like a lightning bolt in it, kind of a storm cloud with a lightning bolt. It's a very simple, kind of almost cartoonish emblem. It doesn't seem to ring a bell to any major pantheon that at least is in the area. What are your Eldritch invocations?
Sorry, what?
What are your invocations? Wait, you're Warlock, right?
Yes.
What are your invocations?
Where is that sheet? Where am I? What am I doing? My invocations are Agonizing Blast and Voice. What's that one? I should write better notes for myself.
Probably.
Agonizing Blast and
What is that one?
Voice of the Chainmaster. Wait, what? Nah, I can't be right. Oh, Voice of Distant Realms. There we go.
What is that?
No, that's not it. Wait, what the fuck?
Wait a minute.
That's
Wait a minute.
Vision. God. What the fuck did I write?
He is yet to discover his second
Anyway, so that's out the window.
It's probably not anything to do with religion.
Does it have to do with anything about reading?
I would guess no.
Okay. Then that's all you kind of glean. It's not something major. It's probably something more on the minor, maybe demigod or something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, that's all what you seem to glean from these robes, other than the nice red color. It's almost crimson, a crimson color.
Orcs is gonna take his robe off and stuff it into one of the sacks that he carries with him, apparently now.
Okay.
Full of wolf meat, that'll be nice. And,
Oh.
Oh, okay. So it is Voice of the Chainmaster because I took Pact of the Chain, right?
ooh.
Also, do you have your familiar then?
He's not out.
You
Oh,
have one
okay.
too? Oh my god.
Anyway, okay. So, what is everybody's plan?
Well, this this all depends on who we want to be leading us in.
I suppose I can.
Sure, sounds good to me.
I recommend
Watch in the back.
I recommend you bind me, at least loosely.
Oh, well,
Otherwise,
is
this
anyone
ruse isn't gonna
familiar with
work.
bindings?
I should be able to at least simple like rope around the wrists, easy to come off.
And the
I'm
irony is not
going
lost on
to
us.
grab
Well-
my disguise kit and I'm going to turn orcs into a little girl.
What?
Okay.
I like it.
You bring up the disguise kit. I'm pretty sure Orcs has mutton chops. Let's get a
Yeah.
look at it.
I'll make
so
it
go
work.
ahead
This is an
and-
uphill battle.
Go ahead and make a performance check.
Come on. Yes.
All right, not too
Nice.
bad. So you definitely kind of lighten up the skin a little bit. There's kind of hard to get those red piercing eyes away, but maybe you could just say she's special. But it works out. She's not going to be the prettiest girls, but she will be a girl, at least until she smiles, and then his teeth will kind of give it away. But until
Please,
then, it might work.
please no mirrors.
Yeah.
You look wonderful. Just don't open your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who's first? Bruno,
That's me.
and then behind him,
I'll
I
go
can-
behind Bruno.
then Orps, and then Alias.
Yeah, I'll watch the back. I'll have one of their crossbows out because I want to look the part. I don't want to have my bow out. I'll have like a crossbow.
Okay. Alright. Alright, so you head into the cave. You travel about 100 feet as this slope down. As you get closer and closer, you start to see what look like to be about 6 or 7 people, heavily armed, starting to head your way as you head in. And as you get closer, you start to see the men look at you and say, "Halt! What are you guys doing?"
Oh, we have another sacrifice.
Oh yeah, before we went in, I tied a piece of the stripped robe around my mouth like a gag.
Okay. So
And
you're
it's-
loosely tied up, and you're lightly gagged. So, okay. But he points to you, Bruno, as you kind of have it down, so he doesn't really see your face. Like, prisoner, or a sacrifice. Oh, you didn't happen to see all the guys that were out there?
What guys are you talking about?
We just had 8 people brutally murdered by a party of bandits.
Oh, well, we just
Good
came in
God.
this morning. I wonder if
morning?
the snow buried them or something.
I don't remember anybody going out this morning. He's going to get a good look at you. Go ahead and make a deception check. He's going to make a insight check.
Ah, well, we've been out a couple of days. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh!
Right. It's like something's not right here. He's look at you, and as he kind of takes a look at your prisoner, he's like, "Oh my god, what is that?"
We were hoping you could tell us. We weren't quite
That-
sure ourselves.
Is that a little girl?
It's a very ugly
think
little
so.
girl.
By the way, I
yes.
have like talons on my feet and my hands.
Oh
I
my
gave you
god.
mittens, okay?
Yeah. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'll take a hard pass. Take her down. Take her down. Yeah. Ooh. Ew. All right. Oh God.
Well, we'll just get going, okay?
Yeah. Just go on to inner sanctum, I guess.
Perfect.
And they pass by you. He's like, "Hey, if you guys see anything, but just make sure you got it. You know where it's at. We don't need to tell."
I'll
So
just give him
you
a
head
thumbs
down
up.
into the commons area. You look around you. There is about 6 different tunnels leading to different directions, and you see people. There's about a total of 20 people doing whatever. Coming in one tunnel, coming out another. So yeah,
So there's 6 different tunnels?
6 different tunnels, as in kind of this circular room. One of the tunnels is the one that you guys came into. So there's 5 total choices you have to find the inner sanctum.
Are any of them leading obviously to anywhere?
Describe no. There's no sign that says inner sanctum here or the latrine here. It seems to be or if you don't know, you might have to observe, if you will.
How many tunnels?
As you see people kind of in these like makeshift stone benches, kind of chowing down on some what looks like this kind of thick, hearty bread, sipping on. You hear someone off in the distance as he's sipping this sip, like, This ale's shit. But you see, this seems to be a kind of a commentary where people are like, "Oh hey, Greg. Oh hey, Steve. What are you doing? Oh, just worshiping." Oh, me too.
Yeah, I want to listen to see if I hear any directive of where anything is.
Okay. Craig, go ahead and make make a perception for this.
Watcha.
14. Okay, so you hear off in the distance, kind of towards where this makeshift bar area is. It just looks like almost like a kind of one of those like plastic white, like kind of those white plastic tables that people have at like graduation parties.
Oh
It's
yeah.
Oh,
kind of that sturdiness and that look. And you see two guys that are pretending to kind of sit there like if it was a bar or something, and they're like, "Man, I don't know, Brian. That hag is killing us by the dozens. Like, if she keeps coming like this, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta go back to my family. This is all fun and shit, but that hag's gonna kill us." The
Hmm.
guy Brian speaks up. He's like, "Dude, don't worry. We have people finding her. She's somewhere near. She has to be somewhere near. We're gonna find her and we're gonna kill her." You hear a couple other people. He's like, "Dale, I don't know if I can keep doing this. The inner sanctum kind of creeps me out." Dale pipes up, "Well, what you mean? What I mean is that if you head down that tunnel," and he points towards he points in a general direction where three of them are kind of at.
Damn.
If you head down that there tunnel, it just feels creepy. Feels a creepy vibe. I see those statues of them crazy looking tornado things. I don't know, but it just ain't right. It ain't natural. Dale's like, "Boy, come on, don't pussy out on me." But that seems to be the only conversations you can.
All right. Well, it seems to be over in this general area, and I'll just kind of like gesture over to where he was.
And you
I
see the
think
three entrances that are kind of in that general direction. That's for everybody.
are they lit up with torches or anything, or are they just
Yes,
like dark?
all of
Okay.
it's very dimly lit, but it's lit.
Oh, it's lit.
It's lit.
It's
And there's
lit.
kind of a faint haze of smoke as some people try to bust out a pipe, and they're like, "Dude, breathe a fucking bar, idiot."
Fucking idiot.
But yeah, it's hazy and dimly lit, but there is sconces where those three tunnels are at.
All right. Well, let's just head over this way and look for some statues, I suppose.
do any of the tunnels have markings on them?
You'd have to get closer to look.
All right, let's
I'm gonna
move
check.
over in that general direction.
I'm gonna check the one in the middle of the three.
Okay. So as you guys head towards this, someone comes up and he's like, "Hey, Peter!" You hear off in the distance, "Peter! Peter! Over here, Peter! Come on, Peter!"
Fucking Peter.
He seems to be trying to talk to one of you three.
Definitely not me.
Who's Peter? Let's find out.
Can any of us tell who exactly he's looking at?
How?
I'm gonna look.
If he's making eye
sorry, he's
contact.
to the back of you. He seems
I'm
to.
gonna turn
Oh.
around. I'll
yeah,
turn around.
so you have no idea which one he's looking.
I'll turn around with my keep my head down low.
Yeah, Peter. Hey, come over here, bud. What are you doing?
Assuming like Peter's a fairly like human name, I'm gonna use my mask of disguise to make like myself appear more like a human instead of an elf.
Okay.
And I'll approach, still keeping my hood down.
Okay. Hey, man, what you doing with your hood down? You don't have to be all secret like. I know we're in a sacred cult, but come on. What are you doing?
I'm not feeling very well. I'm trying not to spread my sickness around the.
Fred, you're talking kind of funny. What's a sickness?
Well,
You got the shakes? Oh,
the
I had the
shakes in my
shakes once.
throat. The shakes in my throat.
Shakes in my
Cough, cough.
The throat shake?
Throat shake.
Oh,
Yeah.
you got one of them throat shakes? Ooh, that's some
Yeah.
nasty business.
Aren't
I was
they?
tracking more of the shakes, where you kind of have to do a little shake after you're done in the bathroom.
Oh, okay, I see. Well, you wouldn't happen to know.
Also, why are you talking in a funny accent? Come on now.
Get wrecked.
Oh,
Oh god.
apologies. Oh, listen, we have to get this sacrifice to the sanctum, and my head's not very clear from what are the shakes? Which tunnel is it again? I know it's the
Huh?
main ones down here.
What? Oh, you're such a kidder, Peter. We've known each other. We're brothers. Come on.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
I'll just give him a hug. I'll hug him.
Oh, Peter, you're a good guy. Well, you go take one of them sacrifices down in the inner sanctum, and you have a good time, brother.
It's the middle tunnel here, right?
Ooh, shoot, I always forget. It's the one with the weird symbol that kind of looks like a triangle, but it's not really a triangle. It's more of
A triangle. I love it.
It's more of two triangles stuck together.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god, they're Jews.
What?
A triangle.
Yeah. Not that triangle. But yeah, you have a good time. Hope the shakes don't kill you. It being winter and all. I hate to lose my brother. Oh, so how was morning watch? I heard you heard.
Oh god.
Oh,
Oh my god, what was that?
What just happened?
What?
What do you,
He just broke.
It was uneventful. The
well,
commotion
that's
wasn't.
the exact opposite of what I heard.
No, there was 3 wolves that came by, and we managed to take out them, and now we have some wolf skin there
Ooh,
up at the front.
I would. Oh, you got some wolf skin? Ooh, that'll make it good
Here,
stew. I'll tell
let
you
me-
what.
Let me fetch you one, and I'll go to Orc's pack and grab
You
one of the wolves.
take it out of the prisoner's pack, right?
It's a burlap
Like-
sack.
Yeah, I'll take it out of the sack. You see, we figured the sacrifice could do some work for us while they're still, alive.
Wow, you're still up with that accent. Wow, you're
Oh
dedicated.
my god.
Anyway, whatever. You're such a kidder, Peter. But yeah, that's a pretty nice skin you got there. Man, Peter, you're so cool. I'm glad you're my brother. Ever since we've been here, I've been real scared, but you convinced me. So I'm really glad. Thanks, Peter. I just wanted to say thank you, Peter.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe we should head back. Maybe being here isn't right.
Oh?
He has to die.
Infiltrating triangle.
But if you
Well,
Oh my God.
you're such a kidder, Peter. Well, you just go have some fun now with your wolf skin and your secret business. Well, bye-bye now.
okay,
Damn it.
Make sure it's the one with the triangle on it. It's not really much
we'll do
It's like 2 of them. Well, like
2
stuck
triangles.
together.
Yeah. I just
So
nod.
you regroup with the party, and you head to the 3 doors, and you see a door with kind of more of the Star of David, one that looks
Nice.
like a diamond,
Oh,
and then another one that looks like a pyramid.
But which one looks like a triangle? That's what
I'd say it's the diamond.
All of them have varying degrees of triangle. You look at the one with Star of David, it looks like 2 triangles stuck together, one inverted.
Fuck.
You look at the diamond, and it looks like 2 triangles that have been stuck together from top to bottom. And then the one is some weird shading going on to make it look like 2 triangles are next to each other, but
Oh my god.
3D.
I'm gonna go with the diamond. I think we should get down this one.
That
Oh, what did
sounds
he
about
say
good
about
to
the
me,
symbols?
Peter. A throat
it-
shake? What is a throat shake?
Is he still covering his face?
He is.
Uh,
Well, it's more. You start to see now he has more of a human jawline, kind of a stronger chin than he used to have. But it's or I guess it's up to you, Alias. What is your? Are you hiding your face or not?
I'm still hiding it, yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
you
pretty
catch
low to
glimpses
the
of-
ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of look up and you see the chin, but that's about it.
Alright.
And with that, I'll use my mask to once again resume my presumed form.
Okay. Who? It's you, Alias, that has the highest perception, right? Highest perception.
I believe so, yes.
Okay.
Unless anyone can beat 21.
No,
So,
I can see it all at a glance, luckily.
Just before you head down, as you're in the back of the line, you swear you hear somebody say, "Man, I hope." Sorry, that's Peter or whatever. I don't even know his name. That's not his name.
Peter's brother.
You hear a guy. You say, "Man, I hope that somebody doesn't go down the wrong tunnel."
God.
Them stone chicken things are down there as you head down the tunnel.
Stone chickens and stone tornadoes. It's going great.
Well, I kind of say we just have to go for it at this point. I mean,
Wait. I'm gonna make sure this is the right tunnel.
Alright.
How will you do that?
I am going to
yeah, that's what
find familiar.
That's like 10 minutes, dude.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a ritual spell, man.
Have you summoned it before and is it just poofed out or like?
If you've never done it before, it's like 10 minutes.
Because you can poof them out.
Yeah.
Duration says instantaneous.
What?
No, Find Familiar
No
has to be
way.
cast as a ritual for 10 minutes. Plus all the components. Always. I know because I've had to go through it like twice. If it gets killed, you have to spend 10 minutes plus all the components all over again, too.
Hmm.
Slightly tedious.
Alright, must have been. Find familiar.
Orcs has his in the alms box he carries. She just sleeps a lot.
Oh no, actually the casting time is an hour.
Oh, an hour?
Oh, I can't
Yeah.
read.
Wow.
Yeah, duration and casting time are two very different things, Earl.
They are.
Alright, well anyway, that's out of it. How are you guys gonna check to see if this is the right time?
I'm kind of in favor of just continuing down this path. I mean, I don't know how scary stone chickens can be, but I can't imagine it's anything too terrible.
Mm.
All right, we're all in favor.
Alright. So you head down and there seems to be pretty uneventful. You hit the end of this tunnel, and you see what basically is the shit and pipe.
Oh, damn it.
That's it. So you head back up. You have now two choices. I believe you guys went down the diamond, so you have the Star of David or the pyramid.
Which one is on the left and which one is on the right?
Star of David is on the left. The right is the pyramid.
Okay, is there anyone pretty close to us?
I did a 1d2 and okay, I did roll 1. All right, I'm for the one on the left then.
It seems it's starting to get closer to the end of lunch hour, so there's people are starting to clear out and go their separate, different tunnels.
Okay. Is
Is
there
there-
anyone within 30 feet?
You do see a guy coming. It's like he's gonna go down the diamond path, or sorry, not the diamond path.
Yeah.
Kind of brushes by.
Okay.
Like,
I am going to use my feature, Awaken Mind,
uh-huh.
and I'm going to telepathically talk to this man.
Okay.
Okay.
You there?
Huh? He kind of looks up, not really looking at you guys, like, what?
You're needed in the inner sanctum immediately.
Oh, that was
Who's
smart.
this?
Him.
Him?
The band?
Him.
Well,
Now, time is of the essence.
time is of the essence. Okay. Alright, which way is
God!
the sanctum? Is it this one
Man.
or this one? Ooh.
Their intelligence is 6.
What was that?
I said their intelligence is 6.
Let's see, oh, shit. Well, I guess I'll have to go. I think it's the left one, if I remember correctly. That one. And so he goes to the left, and he's like, and he kind of hurried, like, gotta go, gotta go.
What just happened? You just looked at him, and then all of a sudden he took off going down the left path.
I was hoping I would find this the way to the inner sanctum, but now I'm not so sure.
Well, it's very easy. If you don't think you're that confident that he knows which way is the right path, we just take the opposite.
I suppose we could wait for another person.
I mean, sure. It doesn't make much of a difference to me.
Okay. So you start to see people starting to, head towards the diamond area, and one kind of looks at you. You actually see Peter's brother is like, what are you still doing here? Come on, Peter, you gotta go to the inner sanctum.
Come on, we should kill him. We should just end it here. It'd be easier.
He's gonna look at you, Alias. Just kind of look at you.
How many people are left in this room?
Oh no.
Oh, God.
Hey, wait a
Oh
minute.
no!
You ain't Peter. Who are you?
I'm Peter with a Y.
Peter with a Y.
Patire.
Yeah.
Peter. Peter
Yeah.
with
Peter.
a Y. Hey, are you sure you're from around here? Wait, you acting like my brother. Why are you acting like my brother? That's cruel.
I thought
Cruel and unusual.
Bruno, quick, send him
Everyone-
away. Send him away somehow.
everyone else here was calling each other brother and stuff, and my name is Peter, and you were calling me your brother, so I just thought it was similar to everyone else here. I didn't think you meant a literal brother.
Oh.
Bruno, send him
okay.
away.
Well, shoot. I guess.
Apologies.
I think the problem might
yeah,
work itself
I guess
out.
I hear that. Them youngins keep calling each other
Yes,
What-
exactly.
What, an eyebrow? That don't make any sense.
I was just trying to sound a young
Why'd
and
you
hip.
call
as a-
someone an eyebrow?
I don't know. It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, them kids are crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm sorry, Peter. Which is not
no
my brother,
worries.
but you guys came up. Did you see my brother? He should be back from watch by now. He was the one that let's see, he's got kind of looks like me a little bit, but has more redder hair. He's actually younger. He's my younger brother. He's doing all them fancy magic stuff.
Wizard boy.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it was gosh, I wouldn't be here without him. But yeah, you done see that boy?
I
I'm
haven't,
getting
but
awfully worried about him.
if I do, I'll be sure to let him know that you're worried about.
Okay, yeah. Well, I don't even know what I'd do if I didn't have my brother. He's literally my whole life. He's the only thing I got left.
That's why we have to end him.
The guilt
Let him
trip
join
doesn't
his
end.
brother.
Okay, I'm gonna use Awakened Mind again. Fuck. I'm gonna use Awakened Mind again.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna talk to poor Kyle. I don't even know what the fuck his name is.
We
I
don't know
think
his name.
he's never asked his name.
No.
He probably
Fuck.
doesn't even know it.
I'm
Hey,
quote unquote
Hey,
dead.
brother.
Oh my God! I can hear you in my brain.
Oh
What
my
is it?
god.
It's me,
What is it,
Peter.
Chris? What is it?
Chris?
Chris.
Who's Chris?
Why would you call me Chris? I'm Peter. I'm your brother.
Oh, I thought you were my other brother.
What the?
No, it's me, Peter. I need you to come outside. There's something very important.
No! Don't!
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Sure.
God.
Peter, I don't know why you're talking in my brain. You could just talk to me.
It's a new spell I'm learning. I need you to come outside.
Oh, one of them fancy wizards. Oh, that's my brother. That's my boy.
Yeah, that's me. Come on, come on.
You literally start to see kids come over like, that's my brother. You get us out of here. All right, I'm coming, Peter. And he turns around and starts running up. I'm coming. And he's gone as he heads up towards the front passage to the opening of the cave.
I'll nod a little bit and then turn to the party. Okay, so are we going left or right?
I think the diamond is the best choice.
We've already checked the diamond. That's where they shit.
Oh. How about the one with the 2 triangles?
They both have 2 triangles.
Yeah, I know. I know they do.
Do we do the one with the inverted triangle or the one with the side-by-side triangles? I want to say the side-by-side triangles.
I think, yeah, that's the best plan.
Do we hear beef?
No, unfortunately.
I'm just
So while you guys are deciding, Beef, you and this guy have started been talking a little bit. He's starting like, man, I'm really sorry for trying to eat you.
Beef, sorry for headbutting you.
It's okay. It's all right. I kind of needed it. I'm back to reality, as they call it. You know, some say when you kind of pass out, you lose gravity. But now I'm back to reality.
Oh.
Yuck.
Beef want to kill you.
Oh. Anyway, you should try my mom's spaghetti.
Spaghetti, isn't he starving?
But anyway, okay, so let me and this boy here. I don't even know who boy. What's your name? As I go through accents, the little boy's like, you could call me Todd. Todd.
Oh, no.
Howard.
Okay. Well, all right. What's your name, tall, strange man?
Beef. Wellington.
Beef Wellington. What a strong name. Just come over here and come over to these bars, and we'll try to get the things for you. I think you can break us out.
I can break these cuffs.
Okay.
So you squirm your way in, and they start tugging at the ropes. Go ahead and make a strength check with advantage. As they're starting to loosen up the rope a little bit. There we go. So as they get it loose, you just kind of snap it in half as it kind of just falls to the ground. You are
Yes.
now free, and as you untie the rope and snap it in half on the you are now free moving. And it doesn't seem to be. It seems the guards are pretty complacent about this place. There really isn't anybody checking in on you guys. It's been about a couple hours, and they seem to not worry that any of you are going to escape.
Good. I take out a hatchet from my loincloth.
Okay. I will accept it for now. Oh yeah, your loincloth of holding.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you didn't say they searched my loincloth.
That's true. Because they would not think to search your loincloth of holding.
Oh, yeah.
Go on, so you kind of you see Todd and the other guy look at you as you pull out this hatchet. They're like, "What?" And they just look at you like, "Where did you pull?" But they don't question it as you have your hatchet now.
Okay. All right. Oh yeah, I also take out a piece of jerky. This is my last piece, by the way.
Okay.
And I guess I split it, throw one at Todd and the old guy.
Okay, and they both are like, "Ah, ah, 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 ah." They just devour it in like a split second.
Jesus Christ. Okay. I eat my jerky, and then Search around the fucking cage. Is it
You are in a holding cell.
the holding cell? Right. Haha. Ha. I'm gonna go to one of the bars
Okay.
and I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna try and break them open. Like, break them. I'm gonna break these
Okay.
bars.
Break them with your hands or break them with your hatchet?
I'm gonna use my body. I'm gonna run towards it.
All right.
Oh
So
my
you
gosh.
back up and you charge. Go ahead and make it a strength check.
Ah!
13. So you smack into this kind of stone. The closest thing to a stone door that you can make with stone. And you kind of smack into it, and it actually you do a pretty good bit of damage as it starts to crack a little bit. But it also makes a good boom noise. And you hear off in the distance footsteps like, "What the hell was that?"
Oh no. Okay. I'm stupid.
Hmm.
Friends. I'll free you soon. I like to rage.
Okay.
Oh.
So you kind of deep down inside you to a full out rage.
And
Exactly
I
that.
charge the bars again.
You charge the bars, and
Me
you
break.
in this kind of white blinding rage as you're trying to freedom for both, not only these cubs that you started to converse with, but yourself. You smack through the door as it starts to crumble, and you see two guards say, "What the fuck?"
Howdy, howdy.
And as before that happened, I need the rest of the party to make their move.
Well, we don't know. I just realized we don't know where the holding chamber is. We don't know if that's where the inner sanctum is.
That is
Did
true.
we hear the
Oh
thud?
no.
Yeah, did we hear the thud?
It takes a bit, but then you finally hear a boom. It reverberates from the cave, but somebody make a perception check.
I got this.
I hope you do.
2.
It
Holy fuck.
really, it's in a cavern, so it just kind of echoes forever and ever. It's really hard to pinpoint.
Wow.
Can we get a reroll so we can
Or
get
Would I
that
argue-
natural
would I
one?
argue advantage since, like, I'm a dark elf. I lived in caves for like 50 years.
Does it come with your race?
No,
No.
there wasn't a
Sorry
text.
about you.
Or
God
just
damn
gonna
it.
spit out that gag finally.
Yeah, you've just been tasting basically like not crappy cloth, but it's still cloth in your mouth as it's starting to like actually dry out your mouth.
Well, why don't we just find a random cave and just go and check it?
We got
Let's
no
just
choice.
go that way. And I point to the pyramid one.
Yeah, I agree with that move.
Okay. So you head down the pyramid one. As you do, Beef, you see now in front of you two guards and another third person start to walk down like, I gotta get to the inner sanctum. Ah, shit. I'm in the wrong part of town. And as the three of them see that you're this hulking mess, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna charge all of them.
Charge them?
What
Yep.
the
So you start to charge, and they're like, "No!" And they start to turn around. But you trample right over them. You start heading down, or heading up actually, to this path, while the rest of them head down into the inner sanctum. And that, I believe, is where we're going to stop. Because I need to plan out the inner sanctum and what
Oh
happens.
boy. This is gonna be a cluster. Yeah, I realized while I was pooping that we were all gunning for the inner sanctum and not wherever the holding cells were, and I was like, oh
Because
shit.
I led you astray.
God
Listen,
damn it.
I kind of messed that one up. Oh, wait. Alright, fellas.
Well,
It's
alright.
short only because I needed it to, because I have a long day tomorrow.
I'm
Good.
fucking
Oh.
tired, so that's fine with
It's
me.
all good.
Be free.